Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Jess! What have I done?
Eyes out of
I
breath.
just left her down there. I have to go
That
find
should
her.
be fine.
Back down there with those
Okay, at least
monsters?
now I know where I
No,
am.
Jerry. She needs you safe. Jess is a strong and resourceful
I recognize
girl.
those
She's
sounds.
doing like we are doing. Surviving.
You can't know that. I won't leave her to those animals.
Jerry, look at me. If we go back down there, we won't make it to the bottom of that ladder. The others escaped down the tunnel we were gonna follow. We know where they're going.
The marine exhibit. That's where Laura would take her.
And Yoder is with them.
Oh, God.
Yoder.
We're going to join them again. That is where we have to go. The quickest way we can.
You're right. We should be able to make better time over
Kind of
land.
like what I was
Can you get
hinting
us
at
there?
last time. His daughter's probably the only one who's actually safe with Yoder. It's
It must
out of
be to the
all of
north,
them, like the
near
girl's the
outlet
only
of
one
the
who
river.
actually kind of
Big
seems to
river? With many
like.
falls?
Yeah, the big river.
Okay, good. That's something. Let me get my bearings, and we'll figure out how to get there. Por el amor de Dios.
You know where we are?
Let me think.
We're on an
It's
island.
been so long.
There's a mountain.
This is my first time back on the island in nearly 12 years.
There's a big tree in front of me.
Engine has changed it so much.
Nima, this island. There's more to it, isn't there? To you, I mean.
Yes, it is very
He's
dear
an
to me.
island boy.
Tell me.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I grew up here,
She
you
said
know,
something, but I wasn't
with all
paying
those
attention.
trees. My
Yeah, there's a
people were
tree.
fishermen. We would make our homes near the water during the fishing season. I loved the water. I would swim in the ocean. So far. That's why my father called me Nima. I could go anywhere. Run in the jungle, climb the trees. These monsters. There was never anything like them on this island before.
Yeah, because they were
It
created
was all very
recently.
peaceful before Injun bought the island from Costa Rica.
Spared no expense. Sure.
I didn't
Let's
realize this
learn
island
about the
had
evil
been
white man.
inhabited before. Injun moved your
They
people?
promised us homes and medicine, education.
They didn't keep their promise.
I guess from a point of view they did. But the homes were slums and the medicine was extra or half-used or contaminated. We had schools but no teachers. The island is so different now. I know the island. It's part of me. But when Injun came to the island,
feel like
important
it's
men
bounced
from
between
Costa
two
Rica
different
came and
songs.
asked my father to go back with them. They wanted my father to make a good impression so that Costa Rica could ask Injun for a good deal of money for our island. When he was in Costa Rica, he was asked to cut his hair and wear a suit so that he wouldn't seem simple to the Injun people.
Spared no expense. Hammond, the man who made all this, he runs Injun. It's something he always says. He'll spend whatever it takes to make the park a success.
So, he
But he'll
spent
cut
it all on
corners.
the dinosaurs,
Behind the scenes.
not on my people. I felt as I feel now. My father was different. I knew him, but some part of him had been lost.
Alright, yeah, we need to
My
go.
father was an owl, a spiritual healer.
An
He
owl?
sang for Sibo, who created the earth. He was very important to our tribe. But after we left the island, he would not keep
Sibo.
up the old traditions. He was always unhappy.
Ah. Oh, whoops. God, crap.
And my father and I would go to the ocean to fish. When I would swim in the ocean, my father would say, Nima, little fish, do not swim so far.
Small
I cannot
intestinal
catch you so
bacterial
far out."
overgrowth. I don't think that's. What was it,
When
Sibo or
Asian came to
Siba?
us to Costa Rica, I became very angry with my father. Whatever he would tell me to do, I would refuse. But he would never be angry with me. He would say that I am a fish who would never eat the fisher's bait. He was right. To me, everything had a string attached.
You remind me of Jess. I mean, that's how it used to be with us. before the
Brazilian
divorce.
singer.
I'd take her
Her
to the
dad was a
museums,
Brazilian
the
singer.
zoo.
I
She'd
feel
always
like I'm
climb up
missing
onto
something
things. Such a
here.
climber. She can't not climb over things, into things.
Southern
Climbed
Indie
into a tiger
Indie
pen once.
Booksellers Alliance.
With a live tiger.
Maybe?
But not anymore.
No,
He's a
things
librarian.
haven't been the same since the
Oh,
divorce.
booksellers. Southern Illinois Builders Association. Do you still?
You always
Oh,
remind me of my stubbornness. I believe that's how I must always be. You know, no ties, no temptations.
South African chef.
Then I had Atlanta.
Well, now I can't remember if it's Sibo or Siba.
She is almost of an age
New
where she
standard
will
for
outgrow
battery
my
fuses.
protection.
Siba has
Young
produced.
girls on the streets in my neighborhood.
I need to
they
stop
get
reading
snatched up by
Google.
local cartels
Why are we
as
still
road dogs.
talking?
Or worse, some just disappear. Now there is no choice. Everything I do for her.
Enough talk.
I don't want to seem indifferent, but I
I
really need to
do.
find Jess.
You're right. I'm not always so, como se dice, talkative. Fine.
Come
Let's
on,
get
the
moving then.
dice. What?
All right, Jerry. Enough talk.
You know where we are?
What?
That's a good idea.
You were
It's a
the one
difficult hike.
talking.
Do you feel rested?
Hungry. A little thirsty, but I just want to get to
Yeah, I
Jess.
fell asleep while you
Good.
were talking. Awesome. Three going to die.
Hello?
That was actually the call of a whooping swan. Dinosaurs shared many features with modern-day birds. For instance, we now know that many theropod dinosaurs from the Jurassic period's vocal organs.
Does that mean the T-Rex is coming back?
We are arriving at the fourth of 7 lookouts along the tour. Your Jurassic Park tour vehicle will stop for 5 minutes to let you stretch your legs and take photographs of our animals. Next stop, the Jurassic Park Marine Facility and Aquarium.
Oh boy. Good job, Jess. Come on, Yoder, you got
Would you
this.
Look at this.
What are we looking at? Ooh. Is this how we're going to make Harley Quinn?
What are they?
They look like feeder tanks. This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher what?
They're raising these fish to feed another animal.
Hatcher who?
Like at Marine World.
Like the killer whales?
Precisely.
That's a lot of fish. How many whales are they feeding?
I don't know. It looks like each of these tanks could feed 3 or 4 orcas per day.
Oh, you're a fish expert now.
I can make an educated guess.
Still some tension there.
Look, there's a sign over there. It looks like a schedule or something.
This is a hatchery. That's the stocking schedule for the tanks.
Some tells me these fish aren't for feeding whales, huh, Doc?
We're at a dinosaur place. What do you think?
Hold up.
So stick your head out and peek. I thought we froze. Come on, Yodes. You got this.
All clear.
Dad!
Jess! Oh, thank
Well,
God.
that didn't take long.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Just, can we go home now?
I'm so glad you two are safe, Jerry. How did you manage to get
What's
here?
going to eat her? Oh,
Climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near one of the tour routes. Luckily, someone left the tour program running. Thanks.
You mean...
Dr. Sorkin, the phones are not working.
I'm sorry?
There is no dial tone. You said the phones would be working here.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the main lines here were active. Unless... Of course. Everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones. If the power outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be booted up.
Get us to the phones, Doc. We don't have a lot of time.
Mr. Yoder, I refuse to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look, this isn't a day trip. If we don't contact InGen and get another helicopter out here for you all, the next flight over the island is gonna be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
What?
That's right, Doc. We're gonna murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío. That's what you meant by ground zero?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This is my home!
What do you mean you're home? I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
What is Dr. Sorkin doing?
Laura. Wait, what are you...
Where is she going?
I don't know. This rotunda. It's where the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Damn it! Get that elevator back up here!
Wait, am I finally going to be able to do something?
Oh, they've really made a lot of progress in construction here. Paleozoic, huh? Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway.
Yep, that's kind of the thing about Jurassic Park.
Ah, Paleozoic. From oldest to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
What's that? Oops, wrong
Interesting
button.
concept. Living fossils. I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
This little pool's cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved much from the ancient fossil forms discovered by paleontologists.
Oh, is that a horseshoe crab?
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
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 What is that supposed to be?
I don't know. Looks
a
like a
mosasaur?
mosasaur.
Hey,
Mosa what? It looks kind of
Moza
scary.
ho.
It's sort of a
Moza
sea lizard of sorts. You think of a big moray eel with a crocodile head.
It eats British
Crocodile?
helpers,
Sounds charming.
secretaries.
Don't worry.
I don't remember what
there are
that
no sea
woman was from
creatures on my
Jurassic
list of
World.
park animals.
Then what are all the feeder fish for?
Feeder fish?
Yeah, we came through a big room filled with tanks of fish. Laura said they were for feeding other animals, like whales.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions.
Dad, I'm so sorry I caused all this trouble.
Hey.
I'm
this
so
isn't your fault.
sorry.
It is! With the smoking, the dinosaurs, the stealing, my grades. I don't mean to be such a screw-up all the time.
Look, Jess, I know I can come down on your heart sometimes.
Do you call her
I feel
Jill?
Like I have to cram months of being a dad into the few short days I get with you. But you're an amazing young woman. I'm proud of you, and I don't want you to have to make the same mistakes I've made.
Wait, what? Hug her or something?
How you holding up, Jess?
I can't stop shaking. I'd literally rather be back in jail for shoplifting. I'm just so tired of running, Dad.
I need
I
some
know,
smokes.
me too. But we're safe for now. I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Information. Sure could use some now.
Oh my.
Huh. Very clever. Looks like they're using numbers.
One of my
from the dates of
coworkers
the
makes fun of me
Paleozoic era.
because every time I
Daily
yawn, I say, "Oh my,"
Okay.
and so he does
So the
a
plaque for the Paleozoic
George
era
Takei
preceded the oldest period of the
impersonation every time I
display.
yawn.
Maybe the sequence doesn't
Oh
start at the beginning of
my.
the week.
What?
Today is Saturday. I need Friday's code.
Okay.
There's enough here for me to deduce the order, if I can just recall the order of the display.
Keep up the good work, Yoder. Can someone
Paleozoic,
just stand there and yell at
Ordovician,
the...
Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian. Oh, good. Instructions. Insert operator's key into key slot. Okay, etc., etc. Code expires in 24 hours. Morning operations reset procedure. Turn key counterclockwise to input notch and hold for 3 seconds. Keypad will reset and beep 3 times. Turn key clockwise to reset. Enter previous code, then new code. Huh, that's easy enough. Oh, what is that mnemonic? Camels often sit down carefully. Perhaps they're yada yada yada.
What?
Paleozoic, Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian. Silurian. Good a guess as any. Okay, let's try it at the elevator.
Oh, whoops. You didn't have to walk away. What? What? Oh my word. You're not going to tell her you're going to the information desk? What is this? Is this the part where you said yada yada yada?
Turn key to input, hold for 3 seconds, turn to reset, then enter old code followed by a new code. Input, hold, reset, code. Oh, crud. Must have picked the wrong photo. The code didn't work. I'm not seeing the right pattern here. There's enough here for me to deduce the order, if I can just recall the order of the display.
Okay. So I need that one.
Permian. Sounds right. Okay, best guess.
You seemed more positive that time. Ugh.
Nine, 2, 5, 1. All right, new code. Let's keep it simple.
Ah, yeah. People, we have an elevator. Okay.
Hey, don't open that. Are you crazy? Someone will see.
Relax.
See what?
Damn it, you careless idiot.
What was that thing?
Uh,
Some kind of spy gear?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Top
yeah,
secret.
yeah.
In fact, if you tell anyone about it, I'll have to kill you.
You won't lay a finger on her.
I was just kidding around.
Everyone, I got the elevator working.
About time.
What's going on here?
not so much for
Nothing.
Yoder
Well, cool.
liking the girl. Now Yoder doesn't like anyone. He just stuck that through his knife. He's a magician.
Jeez, get over it. Let's go. We don't got all day.
Sure we do. Sun's shining and it's a beautiful day. You just gonna stand there? I was hoping to have some kind of action scene. Nothing's happened so far. I gotta be getting close to a
Dad,
half hour.
my ears.
Attention,
What's going
guests.
on?
The Lagoon Rotunda and Spectacular is housed in a pressurized underwater environment. We suggest you pinch your nose and push your breath to equalize your ears while we descend. If you experience experience any lasting discomfort or feel unusually giddy, let your attendant know immediately.
Giddy?
They're talking about nitrogen narcosis. It's a risk of breathing pressurized air.
What makes you the expert?
I, saw it in a movie. Whoa! Is that where we're going?
I think so.
That's the only thing down here, so it's probably a good guess. It would have been kind of cool to see this in the movie.
I wasn't expecting any of this.
This is so cool.
Careful. I'll lead.
Cool. Look at that.
I want to speak with Hammond. No, this can't wait. Can you connect me to Mr. McGuire? Or no, Peter Ludlow? Please hurry. No, look. This is Dr. Lawrence.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
I am still on the premises. Get me somebody. Mr. Parker, I do not need rescuing. I do not want the bombing waylaid. I want it stopped. What? It's not contaminated. This is a wildlife
It's
preserve.
locked from the inside.
These animals are not diseased. They are extremely endangered. You're not listening to me!
I don't think you guys are buddies anymore.
Hey, Dad. This looks like an intercom up here.
What? Where? Good find, honey.
Oh, the other two aren't looking for anything.
Laura, it's me, Jerry. Laura?
Jerry, I hear you, and I'm glad you're here. This is gonna be a lot easier now.
What have you been doing?
We're gonna stop the bombing, Jerry. This island must be preserved. I have taken the remaining survivors hostage. There are 4 others, 3 Americans and 1 Costa Rican. I won't let them go unless the plans to bomb the island are completely rescinded.
Well, she took a turn.
You have no right to hold us like this!
Rights are just an ideological construct.
Don't turn this into
Wow.
a philosophy debate!
What rights do the dinosaurs have? Don't they have the right to survive? Do their rights outweigh any of ours?
It is not our rights versus theirs. Our dinosaurs are phantoms. Majestic as they may be, alive as they may be. We brought them into a world that is no longer prepared for them. We have a responsibility to keep them isolated and under rein for the safety of our ecosystem. It's not rights, it's responsibility.
And we have a responsibility to preserve our creations and allow them a chance to survive on their own terms.
Billy, will InGen stop the bombing?
Now, InGen is not the one dropping bombs, it's the US military, and the contingency is based around a biohazard cover story. She may just be delaying the inevitable.
If you don't offer me some sort of guarantee that the island will be preserved, I will have to escalate matters. This is lunacy! Fine, put the military on the phone. Hello? Hello? You want to see contamination of the global ecosystem?
What are they saying? Are they going to stop the bombs? Laura, there are other options here. Holding us against our will to save the dinosaurs is only one poorly thought out solution. You're smarter than that, Laura.
I know, Jerry. I know what I'm doing. I clearly expressed the consequences of threatening this island. I scored a line in the sand that has been ignored and trampled over by InGen, by the government, and now I exercise my resolve.
Laura?
I'm going to free the mosasaur.
Are you mad? A land dinosaur paddling to the mainland is one thing, but you're talking about releasing an apex predator into over 70% of the global ecosystem.
It's only one. It can be recaptured.
Before it eats the last of the humpbacks?
Oh, don't be dramatic.
Laura, don't.
Plan B.
Yeah. And swing. Wow. That worked a lot better than I was expecting.
Sorry, Jerry. For the sake of this island and the scientific treasure it holds, I have been forced to take an action.
It's not too late. We can reverse this.
No. I locked the system down. There's nothing you can do. I've opened the gates and the mosasaur is free to leave.
Laura, you have to...
No, Jerry, this isn't up for debate. We have to show InGen.
Look out!
I'm fine with this turn of events. Ooh, am I going to swim down there with the mosasaur?
Damn it! What were you thinking?
All right, everybody, be cool. And stay away from the window.
Be cool?
What else are you going to do?
That's right. What, you want an I told you so? I don't know about you, but I came here to make a phone call.
I came here to have my words line up with my mouth movements.
Hello.
Be
This is
cool.
William Yoder, ID 4122. Put me through to Haskell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The U.S. Embassy. Report as follows. The island is completely overrun. Alpha team killed in action, save one, myself. Bravo team killed in action. 2 helicopters disabled. 2 civilian casualties. I have access to a seaworthy boat and I will evacuate the remaining survivors. Yes, sir. The military may proceed. 90 minutes. Understood, sir.
What was that?
What's happening? Who did you call?
Ghostbusters. Okay, I really do need to end this
That's
episode, but I want to
far
die
enough.
once.
What?
You're not coming with me. There's going to be a tragic accident, Jerry. Nima, we have everything we need. We're finishing this without them.
What?
Wow, you just can't trust anyone these days.
No.
What do you mean, no? We've got an agreement, remember?
Our agreement doesn't involve killing Jerry and Jess.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, Jerry. I was sent here to retrieve dinosaur embryos from InGen.
I don't understand. You're a corporate spy?
Yes.
Damn it, Nima. I trusted you.
It's not like
Why?
that. Yoder took the can. He wants it for himself. I'm trying to help you and Jess.
What can?
A can of shaving cream. It has a compartment to smuggle the embryos off the island.
Damn it, Nima. You're blowing it.
No, you are. Oscar put his faith in you. He may have been a devil, but he wore his sins on his arm for everyone to see. You are just a mask with nothing behind it.
He's got an axe.
No, you can't do this! Don't you care? Don't you care about Oscar or Decap?
That's enough. Everyone stay back. I'm gonna give you a sporting chance here.
Billy,
Once
wait.
I let go of the spoon, there ain't no coming back.
Don't do this!
Well, I'm going to die pretty soon here. That's probably good. Alright, finally we get to die. You just kick him in the head? I hit the button, though. Well, that... Oh, hold. Whoops. No one said anything about a second button. I want to get out of there. Yay! Yay me! This is gonna be another conversation. I'm gonna end it there. I was hoping to go swim with the Mosasaur. I guess that'll be next time. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And until next time, different.
Is everyone all right?
Until next
I
time.
mean, besides being trapped in